Hi everyone, Erwan, Corre, founder of MovNat. Today I want to show you the single leg squat get up. So it starts in a deep squat, which obviously you want to have already mastered through your daily MovNat natural movement practice. So hopefully you guys are there already. So how does this movement work? Let me show you first what it looks like. This is what it looks like. That's it. It's that simple. But to make it that simple and effective and efficient, there are a few key points that you want to keep in mind and that I want to share with you today. So to get down, you are in a deep squat. Let's say I want to use my left foot to transition down to the sit position. First thing I do is to shift all body weight on that foot. Why? Because if I don't, then it's going to be hard to move this leg, which is still supporting some of my body weight. So I need to free the opposite leg by shifting all my body weight on the one foot I choose to transition on. So right now, left foot, from here I can easily stabilize, extend the leg, lower my center of gravity, and rest in a sit position. Now the get up, that's where it gets usually complicated. So this is how it works. First, I need to assume a specific sit position called the bent long sit. So one leg is bent and the other is fully lengthened. From this position, I need to bring my rear the closest to my foot possible or the other way around, either by sliding my position or by just simply pulling that foot, or both. Why? Well, it's very simple. If my foot is here too far away from my rear, it means that the distance that my center of gravity will have to travel until I reach the deep squat is going to be way too long. In that case, like probably around 2 feet. Now, if I bring my foot here close to my rear, now the distance my center of gravity has to travel is much shorter, which clearly is a great advantage. So that's number one. Make sure that your foot is really close to your rear. Second point is that I'm going to have to slightly lean forward and I'm going to have to tilt my pelvis so that I can elevate here that side of my rear. That is going to bring my center of gravity even closer to where it will be and will have to be in the deep squat position. Okay, now that I have that, I want to think of a linear path. I want to move forward. I don't want to try to lean and somewhat compensate on the side because this is just going to throw me off balance. It's not going to be effective at all. So think of a forward movement. And the last tip I want to share with you is that you have to pull yourself into position, not to try to push yourself, because if all you want to try to do is to push on your leg and use your quads and your strength, what's going to happen is that you're going to elevate only to fall back. What you need is to travel your center of gravity forward as fast as possible so that you can rapidly stabilize in the deep squat. So how can I pull? I obviously don't have handles for my hands to pull from, but I have one foot here that I can press down and use as an anchor I can pull from using my arm strings. So if I do that, if I approach that movement that way, then I'm thinking of a pulling movement. And it makes everything much easier. That's all it is. Body weight shifting, and then positional control. Follow the sequence. Shorten the amount of space, the amount of distance that your center of gravity has to travel, and pull yourself into position here. Voila. I hope it helps. Keep practicing, and hopefully very soon you'll be able to do it the exact same way I do. Thank you.